Bienvenidos a Ciudad de Mexico.
Welcome back to this two-part series on what to do in Mexico City. I covered what I did in the last video, and in this episode, I'm going to give you more ideas. Getting some last-minute souvenir shopping done. Tie up your hair and get ready for an exciting ride through Mexico City. If you're a big sports fan, see if you can catch an event at the Estadio Azteca. We were there in November 2022 when the NFL had the Cardinals play the 49ers in an international game. Normally they play football here, but today they're going to be playing football Americano. This morning Mexico plays in the World Cup, and since we don't have any Mexico soccer jerseys, this little souvenir will have to do. Okay, Viva la Mexico! Not a huge soccer fan, but I did want to watch a game while in a country where soccer is popular. Most people would go to a local bar and cheer a football club, but we happened to be in Mexico City during the World Cup. Why not get into the spirit by watching the national team play at a watch party?
We arrived at a good time, just right before halftime, and so everybody is scurrying around getting snacks, which means we can make it up to the front for the second half. Soccer is definitely more enjoyable in a crowd. There's another national pastime, which is Lucha Libre. We had signed up for a tour and started the evening with a tasting of pulque, which is alcohol made from the fermented sap of the agave plant. Arriba! I don't remember the rest of the toast. People seem to relax here by salsa dancing. Meanwhile, I'll just watch. Surprisingly, I liked the taste of pulque. It came in different flavors such as guava and oat milk. Then it was time to get into the spirit of Lucha Libre. Because it's Mexico City, of course there's a mural for everything, including Lucha Libre. Not a bad turnout for a Tuesday evening. I didn't know anything about Lucha Libre before this outing, but found myself getting absorbed into it. There's a fan favorite named Mystico, and I somehow got sucked into the fandom. Mystico! Mystico! Mystico!
¡Una más! ¡Una más!
Mystico! 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 Soccer games and Lucha Libre are fun to watch, but tonight we're going to class it up and watch some Ballet Folklorico. Let me tell you how to get tickets if you're not going to go as part of a tour group. We have to pick up our tickets for the Ballet Folklorico here at the Ticketmaster in Liverpool department store. So this reminds me, when I was a kid, Ticketmaster was inside of Robinson's Bay. And if you know what Robinson's Bay is, then you're as old as I am. First, you have to book your tickets online on Ticketmaster and then pick up the physical tickets at the Ticketmaster stand. And 45 minutes later, we have our boletos. You don't buy your tickets at the Palacio de Bellas Artes. Another reason to watch the Ballet Folklorico is to check out the interior of the Palacio de Bellas Artes. It's already pretty stunning on the outside. Take a look at the dome. And the curtain is real Tiffany stained glass and is one of a kind. The show ran about 90 minutes and was well worth the hassle of going to Ticketmaster for picking up the tickets. No trip to Mexico City is complete without ordering some churros. I ate churros from different places, and El Moro had the best. It was crisp and didn't taste oily. Don't forget to get the chocolate and sweetened condensed milk dipping sauce. Another morning, another excursion here in Mexico City. Remember, Mexico City was built on a lake. Xochimilco was part of an extensive lake and canal system, and today is a place where you can rent a boat for a leisurely ride on what's left of the canal system. Each of these boats, or trajinera, has a name. Xochimilco translates to place of flowers in the Aztec Nahuatl language, so hence the flowery decorations. And we're off for a 1-hour cruise. It may seem disorderly at the beginning with boats banging into each other, but eventually it was smooth sailing. You can buy drinks from the vendors. Our group got a bucket of drinks. I got myself a Mexican Coke. They sell all sorts of snack foods. Best of all are the homemade lunches made to order on the boat. And there you have it, a complete lunch with enchilada with mole, rice, and fried tacos. That's right, you can even hire a mariachi band to come aboard and play a song. Just like that, our 1-hour lunch on the boat ended quickly. Most people combine the tour of Xochimilco with Coyoacan.
We're here in Coyoacan, and it's a really cute part of the city.
This churreria had an old world charm to it, so we had to get ourselves a stuffed churro, or churro relleno. But we weren't in this bohemian neighborhood for stuffed churros. This is the home of Frida Kahlo and the Museo de Frida Kahlo. Unfortunately, we were not able to get tickets online because they booked up quickly, and that's the only way to get them. So if you're a serious fan, make sure you get your tickets early.
And even in Mexico City, there's a Chinatown. Wow.
Chinatown is located near the center of the city and is about 2 blocks long. It's smaller to the ones in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and New York City, but still fun to walk through if you're in the area. For the rest of the video, I have random ideas on what to do. Grab a quick dinner at one of the restaurants in the historical district.
I can get a sangria.
You can get a sangria?
I think so.
I kept seeing VIPs on Google Maps and was wondering what it was. It's like Denny's in that it's diner food. At least they have outlets to charge up your phone.
Not bad for diner food. Looks pretty good.
There's Sanborns, which is a chain of stores that has restaurants and gift shops. This one is in the Casa de los Azulejos, which happen to specialize in chocolates. How about some chapulines or crickets?
Wow, look at this. This totally ruins tostadas for me. And just like how we barely made a dent into Chapultepec Park, I feel the same way when it comes to Mexico City. There's a lot to do here. The city is huge.
Sadly, it was time to head back to the airport to go home. Even though there is a lot of Mexican culture in California, I felt more immersed in it during this trip to Mexico City. And that's just scratching the surface. As we took off, I could appreciate the vastness of the capital city and could even spot out the Zócalo in the dark. Hasta luego!